Hey, what is happening, you deceitful decidui? Coming at you with another Toucannon build. This is the Fighting Energy Soul Rock Lunatone Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn build. Of course, Toucannon is still the center point of the deck. We got a 4-3-4 Toucannon. It's the main attacker. Before I break the rest of it down, though, got to give a huge shout out to Dragon Shield, of course, for sponsoring the channel. They got a ton of trading card game accessories over there. Playmats, deck boxes, and of course, the sleeves. We're all such a big, huge fan of their sleeves over there. A bunch of different styles. If you're unfamiliar with Dragon Shield, they got mats, dual mats, classics, non-glares. I'm personally a big fan of their non-glares and matte sleeves. Those are my favorite styles of their sleeves. But they got something for everyone. A bunch of different styles and so many different colors to choose from. Maybe you don't even care about the style of sleeves, but a certain color speaks to you. Well, they've got it all. They got something for everyone as far as sleeves go over on dragonshield.com. A link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So the Toucannon, it's a one prize Pokemon, aerial draw. Once in your turn, you may draw a card. An okay draw power ability. It's kind of just like a nice supplement to keep the deck going and churning out the Toucannons. It's really all about the attack, though. 60 damage plus 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, for a single colorless energy. And for us specifically, it'll be a basic fighting energy, because this is a fighting energy focused build of the Toucannon deck to try and mostly take advantage of the Fighting Gong, which searches our deck for basic fighting energy or a basic fighting Pokemon. And specifically, the reason that is so powerful, or the synergy we can kind of get with that, is because it can find the Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn as our Terra to give us access to the Area 0 Underdepths and Noctowl's Jewel Seeker ability. And then if we're playing the Fighting Gong, if we're playing basic fighting energy, might as well include the Soul Rock and the Lunatone for the Cosmic Beam attack from Soul Rock, but more importantly, the Lunar Cycle of the Lunatone for more draw power in the deck outside of just the aerial draw of the Toucannon. Now, the previous build I shared with y'all was more of a Noctowl Terra Box focused build, I guess. I had Crispin in there, a bunch of different energy types. This one is a lot more focused just around attacking with Toucannon specifically. Like, we can attack with Cornerstone. Another reason Cornerstone is nice is because it's got an ability that protects it from a lot of popular Pokemon in the current format, in the current metagame. With its Cornerstone stance ability to prevent all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. So, pretty cool ability that can help protect potentially our only two prize liability on our bench. Pheasantipity does get involved sometimes, of course. Now we have the Fanordums in here. Now we have a thinner Noctowl line in this list. We only have a 1/1 Noctowl, but Fanordum, of course, so powerful, finding the Pikipeks and the Trumbeaks to help us set up into our Toucannons on that second turn of the game. Make sure you want to go first. Make sure you go first with this deck. You do want to go first. Like I said, we only have a 1/1 Noctowl in here. When I first started testing the deck, I think I started with a 2/2 or a 3/3. And the more I've played with it, the more I've realized our early game bench space, we don't even have that a ton of room for it, because we want to get Soul Rock and Lunatone in play. We want to prioritize that instead. So I've just ended up on a 1/1 Noctowl that we can use in the early game or the late game or the mid game, kind of whenever, just has like kind of a little bit of a boost for some big combo plays throughout a game. I still have Dawn in here as the main draw supporter, or the main setup supporter, the main everything supporter, if we're not going to use Boss's Orders to KO something off the bench, or use Kieran for some mobility to get out of Retreat Lock, or do more damage to our opponent's active Pokemon EX. That's the thing that's really nice about the Kieran. Mobility for the Retreat Lock decks, as well as bonus damage, so our Toucannon can be getting big one-hit KOs. The Fighting Gongs I mentioned, we also have 4 Pokepad and 3 Buddy Poffin. Only 2 Rare Candy. That feels pretty comfortable, though. I've been really liking the 4-3-4 2 candy lineup for the Toucannon. 2 Sacred Ash for the recovery in this build as well. And then the Glass Trumpet, I've been like back and forth on the Glass Trumpet. I currently have it in here. It's just like a really nice power card to try and find and utilize before we start getting hand disrupted, to just set up a bunch of energy in play on the Toucannons to have our attacker set up and ready to go. So if we draw into fighting energy after getting hand disrupted, that can be committed towards the Lunar Cycle, or maybe retreating something that our opponent tried to trap in the active. One special red card, we do have some 2 prize liabilities on our bench. The Fez often gets put into play, and of course we almost always have a Corner Mask Ogre Pawn in play, so being able to stop our opponent from going like back-to-back boss KOs on our 2 prizes on our bench is really, really nice. So special red card can help us there. And then finally, got a couple tool cards in here for some damage modification, so we can hit harder and actually take big one-hit KOs with the Toucannon. The Kieran, the Brave Mangle, and then of course the Maximum Bell is still the A-spec I have in this deck, because yeah, we just want to be able to like one-hit KO stuff like Grim Snarls or Dragapults or anything like that. And when our opponent's, you know, trying to keep their bench lower, trying to have a little bit more control of how much damage you can do, having a powerful combo like Maximum Belt plus Kieran, sometimes it doesn't even matter what they're doing on their side of the field. I don't have any Flute in this build currently, although I definitely liked it in my previous build. With like less Knock Towel in this build, it's a little bit harder to find like our one of trainer cards. So I've kind of avoided it in this build currently, but I'm not against trying to maybe include it back into the deck at a later point. 3 areas, 0 under depths, and then 8 basic fighting energy. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. Immediately into the game, and I need the freaking Noctowl line, and it's prized. Fuck me. Oh, bones. I can Lunar Cycle. They could be playing Crushing Hammer, so I don't even want to put this down, right? I just want to pass. I don't know. I don't know who I'd pick to win Worlds. If I was a betting man. There's more adjustments I want to make to the list already. Oh, it's Grim again. Did I just hit the exact same opponent? I don't think I did. Children. I mean, Boss KO Snow Runt. Terrible. Well, he is sniping. How do we know they're sniping? Did they say they were sniping? Let's take the KO. Hey guys, boss, been watching the vids for a few months. I'm going to my first tourney for a Win-A-Box for the first time. Any event. First time any event since 2016 Canadian Nationals. Currently running Mega Ninja Pult. What do you recommend with your running on Ninja decks? Is your scariest matches, and what would you say is the best version you've tried so far? I mean, I don't know about scariest matchups, but the best version I played so far, I like it with Zork. Dude, how do they have a boss here, man? Dude, give me a break. Oh my gosh, they're not killing a Trumbeak. All right, never mind. Out of my opponent. Oh. Maybe it's just a fan Rotom punch here, to be honest. Just set up for the 2-hit here. Yeet. I won't even do it. I almost want to go Fez here, to be honest. Just draw cards. I'm currently missing the little guy, though, I guess. Or the Ogre Pawn, whatever it's called. But if I had a full bench... What are we doing with a full bench? 160, 220. Maybe, though. I am missing Ogre Pawn here. But oh, we have a lot of we have fighting gongs to find it as well. I was like, man, we don't have that. We could just whiff, but no, we're chilling. We're chilling.
Sure.
I've not tried anything with Darkrai yet. No. I play double Kieran. We should be fine. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, dude, I wasn't even paying attention. How'd they KO my active? Oh my gosh, dude, I just threw. Oh, I didn't even like see how I died. I was like, well, I'm dead. Just push this. Oh my gosh. Mistakes have been made. I should have sacrificed like Soul Rock or something. I don't know what the correct sacrifice was there, but it wasn't what I just sacrificed. That's for sure. They died of Frostlass currently. Oh, I have Aerial Draw. I should definitely do that. I just don't think I need to do anything else besides attack. So I'm like missing something. I think it's knockout is fine. Probably would be good to play a special red card so my opponent doesn't have like infinite options as like a game progresses, right? I should probably add a special red card to the deck. Definitely play a special red card. Or Zerosic? No, that's not what Zerosic does. Don't do. No, it's not the same thing. Both two cards that end up with our opponent having 3 cards in hand do not have equal value. Oh, I don't even get to discard a Pokemon there. I guess I maybe should have benched like one thing. Are they clutching my active? They already played a supporter, right? Oh, they are. What? Why? Is there a point in that? I guess they don't want to lose anything else. Oh, they might be just gonna like hide again for a turn, right? Probably. I should have played these first, to be honest. Bosscale Frostlass. Bosscale Morgrim. They have 3 prize cards left. I think both of those are like reasonable knockouts. I'm just gonna. I think Bosscale Morgrim here should be. Wait, no. I don't have that much low HP stuff in play though. I feel like this should be fine. Yeah. Morgrim is just checkmate, right? Yeah, I think so. My stuff just has too much HP now, right? Yeah, I think everything just has too much HP. I think it is just game. Yeah. Dude, holy smokes, my hand is huge. My hand is literally just massive. Zam with his hand size? Bro, Zam wishes it could have this hand size. Okay, with double Frostlass, maybe? Is there a possibility they build up enough damage? Would I hold the hand IRL? Gonna stack, probably. Set it next to my active Pokemon. I feel like we're still pretty safe. I don't know. I'm not doing the actual math, so I don't know.
We'll see.
So am I allowed to swear at someone from chat if they're saying something like our friend Billy here? No. Someone's being weird. You don't have to be weird back. Their life's miserable enough. Just let them... You're doing them like a mercy by just like letting them live life. You know what I'm saying? Like by not like stacking, piling stuff on top of it. They're already going through it. Sometimes it's better to be, I don't know, what's the word? Empathetic? I could try and boss KO this thing, right? Boss KO with Soul Rock? Your life is already terrible enough.
Cook.
I could have benched Toot last turn, so then I could have got the thing. Could have guaranteed the thing. I'm drawing 5 cards out of my deck though. I'm still almost guaranteed this thing here. So I could get special red carded here. Wait, is there enough damage in play? I could triple Monkey Dory next turn. I feel like I do lose, right? Don't I lose to this dying, and this dying? If they have a third Monkey Dory, which they probably do. 5, 4, total of 8. That would die. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not actually. No. About to win 3, 5. About to win. No, I think they would just be short. They'd literally just be short. I think the imp was a bait. Yeah, maybe I had to KO Frost last there actually. Oh, but then Candy Grim. Oh, could they Candy Grim? They do have a candy left, technically. Huh. Well, I'm KOing this now. We'll see what happens. I don't know how many candy they play, so... Yo, appreciate the $5 super chat there. Midget Bicycle. You've helped me and my fam build some lethal decks. Love you, brother. Keep the good work. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Glad I could help. If I did my math correctly... They come up just short of winning the game. Oh no, they could win still with boss, right? They just need Yveltal boss, so they just clutch this. Wait. They need Monkey Dory Dark Yveltal. Or Monkey Dory Dark boss. Move 5 here. 3 here, boss clutch. No, but that's still... They would need another Monkey Dory. They need Monkey Dory boss dark, yeah. Whereas Candy Grim, I would have just lost to a Candy Grim, right? Oh. Well... That sure is a play. Be safe. The KF has a triple monkey clutch. Wait, do they? 11, 8, 9, 10. No, because the most they can move is 8, right? Because they can go 3, 3, 2, 8, 9, 10. No, like it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I do need to get into a Kieran here, though.
Okay.
Chill. Honestly, the more I play this deck, the more I kind of don't like the lilies, and I kind of just want more dawns. They don't have a full. There needs to be a 3 to move over with the Monkey Dory. Having access to a Monkey Dory Dark doesn't just equal 3 damage counters from their side to our side. Like, just stacking the hand with, like, Dawn just kind of seems better. Bonked him. Got him. Another easy dub. Go fan road him. Files in love. Toot Noctowl. I don't want to attach the fighting because it could get disrupted. So I want to local with your Hulk Crystal. Thanks for the deck. Cheers. Glad it worked out for you. Press on the dub.
Ooh.
Attack? It's not very, Dragapult of you. Could have thrown out an area 0 there, I guess. For candy? Big fighting energy. I guess they could have candy Blaziken knock out here, to be honest. That wouldn't be like a shock. Pretty exciting, man. Pretty exciting stuff. Does it seem like the best version of this deck so far? No clue. I dare you play the Pokemon TCG? Yeah, my bad, my bad. Should have considered I wasn't allowed to do that. We're gonna start adding Genesect Balloon in every deck now? No, it just doesn't fit in any deck. I guess this deck plays Brave. We could put a Brave Bangle on a Genesect on our bench, I guess. I mean, having like an extra turn. Yeah, I mean, theoretically we could in this deck. We could play the tech. Yeah, we got the Dawns to find it as well, yeah. The struggle would be finding the tool card, and then whether or not it's worth expending the tool card to do it. That's like the big question. What is the question? This deck is very much unemployed, for sure. Oh, they're going ultra wide. Oh no, they're not. This is the problem with Dawns, though. Like, drawing into Dawn here just, like, isn't... Well, I guess it finds... maybe drawing into Dawn's not that bad. Finds Fez. I mean, I'm living off the lunar cycle here, first of all. How much am I doing right now? $2,300. So I just need a Bangle, right? Ooh, I need energy. I could Max Rod. Max Rod wouldn't be terrible here. But getting a fighting energy off the aerial draw for one would be better. Oh, okay. Whatever, man. That simple, though. Toucannon claps back. They did mess up, though, with their damage placement. With all these ones. It should have been 3-3. Then they could KO my active and my Trumbeak this turn. Always punished. Maybe with Monkey Dory they could still get there. No, they shouldn't be able to wipe both, right? It'd be pretty difficult to do that. Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult. It's not impossible with the ruins, though. They could They need like Ruins Crispin though, right? That's like so much. We need Ruins Crispin. It's quite a bit. They stay a small board. I mean, it could be scary, I guess. Being able to build on our hands with the Dawns does just feel better. It is not risky Ruins, so we are theoretically safe, but not guaranteed safe. Can I even like fill my bench this turn? Do I even have enough Pokemon? Of course they have the special red card. Can't whiff a single thing, man. We can't whiff a single. Why would you whiff when you could hit? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you whiff? Like, it doesn't make any sense to whiff. Why would you whiff? You know? All right, where am I? There's no boss in that hand. I'd probably just draw with Fez and Solrock first, to be honest. Have I played the turtle build? I have, yeah. Alphas never whiff. True, true. Alpha pulp. The benefit of the turtle build over this one. Yeah, like they said in chat, you get Briar. I mean, I wasn't playing Dusknoir in my build, but you could play Dusknoir. Dusknoir could be chill. Boss? Nope. Boss?
Nope.
Boss? Can't use it. I have 4 prize cards left. Herm. I can do 20. Cards on the bottom of my deck are honestly just kind of terrible. Yeah, I'm thinking about just punching them hard, but then they get to Monkey Dory, which doesn't win them the game. I don't know if this does it. This is gonna matter. I guess we'll find out though. I don't have boss. I don't have boss or Bangle on the bottom of the deck. In the bottom 9 cards, there's no boss or Bangle, but could have switched into rock. No, that'd be terrible because then they just boss my only Toucannon out of play and I lose the game. But now they just double Monkey Dory. Oh my gosh. Oh, but if they wait, is the Kieran on the bottom though? The Kieran's not on the bottom, so I could Kieran Bangle knock out the active still, even if they double Monkey Dory off of it. And they can't set up a different attacker anyways. They can't set up a different attacker because they just Blaziken to there. But theoretically, I still have a win condition of Bangle, Kieran, knockout. I can start only going down to 2. I could also just like, no, there's too much damage on their active. I was gonna say I could like special red card, beat them with special red card somehow, but I don't think so. I guess I could boss up Blaziken and maybe trap it, but that's unlikely. Oh, they could have killed my Solrock with double Monkey. Yeah, they should have done that. That's definitely a big misplay. I should have benched the second Solrock, not the Lunatone as well, to play around that. I didn't think about playing around that, but neither did my opponent, so here we are. Yeah, I could go boss Blaziken special red card actually as a way to like continue playing the game. All right, I need Bangle and Kieran. Top deck boss. Oh, that's Kieran. I don't even know if the second Bangle's in the deck. It could be prized. That's Bangle. All right, there we go. Goodbye. Wait. Yep, that's pretty cool.
Honked.
Perfect man. Got him. Insane. See, this is why, like, thinking about it.